Hi friends, today's topic of discussion is the chapter The Bond of Love by Kenneth Andreson. So, the story goes, what I've done, the story, The Bond of Love, I have divided into 11 scenes. So, scene 1. 2 years ago, author and his companion were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. People were driving away the wild pigs from the fields. Suddenly, a black slot bear came out. One of the author's companions shot the bear on the spot. Then they saw a baby bear that had been riding on its mother's back. Now, scene 2. The author grabbed it while it scratched him with its long, hooked claws. They put it in one of the gunny bags, and when the author got back to Bangalore, he duly presented it to his wife. After discovering the cub was a boy, she gave it the name Bruno. Within few days, he started eating and drinking almost everything. Scene 3. The bear became very attached to their two Asiatic dogs and to all the children of the tenants living in their bungalow. Scene 4. Author put down poison, that is, barium carbonate, to kill rats and mice that had got into his library. Bruno ate some of the poison. Off author rushed into the car to the vet's residence. Vet treated Bruno, and after some time he got up. Scene 5. Another time Bruno found nearly 1 gallon of old engine oil. He promptly drank a lot, but it had no ill effect whatsoever. Scene 6. The months rolled on and Bruno had grown in size. He was very fond of all, but above all he loved author's wife, and she loved him. She had changed his name from Bruno to Baba, Hindustani word signifying small boy. But because of the tenant's children, poor Bruno or Baba had to be kept chained most of the time. Scene 7. Then author's son, author and the friends advised author's wife to give Baba to the zoo at Mysore. A letter was written to the curator of the zoo, and they sent a cage from Mysore in a lorry a distance of 87 miles, and Baba was packed off. Scene 8. For the first few days, author's wife would not eat a thing. She wrote a number of letters to the curator asking about Baba. Also, friends visiting Mysore were begged to visit the zoo and see how Baba was getting along. They reported that he was well but looked thin, as he refuses food. For 3 months, author managed to restrain his wife from visiting Mysore. But one day she said to take her by car or she will go by herself by bus or train. So author took her by car. Scene 9. Friends and author thought that the bear would not recognize her, but while she was yet some yards from the cage, Baba saw her and recognized her. He hauled with happiness. She ran up to him. For the next 3 hours, she would not leave the cage and give him lot to eat and drink. Scene 10. Then closing time came and the author and his wife had to leave. Author's wife and Baba cried bitterly. She asked the curator if she can have Baba back. Curator told that if his boss, the superintendent at Bangalore, agrees, certainly they may have him back. Scene 11. There followed the return journey to Bangalore and a visit to the superintendent's bungalow and a tearful pleading. Superintendent gave permission and he wrote to the curator telling him to lend them a cage for transporting the bear to Bangalore. Baba was brought back to Bangalore and an island was made for Baba in their compound. Author's wife spent hours sitting on a chair there while he sat on her lap. He was 15 months old and pretty heavy too. The way the author's wife reaches the island and leaves it was interesting. It was all with the help of a rope. Here we can conclude that a slot bear has no sense of affection, no memory, and no individualism. Can we say that? So, this was the chapter 9 for 9th standard, The Bond of Love, written by Kenneth Andreson. Hope you like the video. We will again meet in the next video very soon. Till then, goodbye.